Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, K.S.Rao Garu, Honorable Minister Lakshmi Garu, very learned, very competent officer, Secretary, Information Technology, Govt of India, Sachran Garu, Sanjay Jaju, Secretary of the State, Mr. Narayanan, and very distinguished friends, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy particularly because Sachran Garu and others told me that Andhra Pradesh is #1 in e-service in the country as a whole. And I admire Chief Minister also. One of the reasons I believe the ill of the society or the country is red tapeism and indecision and corruption. All these three are spoiling the entire progress of this country. I remember my childhood when I was about 15 years old. My father, who was an uneducated and thumb impression man, wanted me to get the copy of the Pani. That is to say that my father has got about 4-5 acres of land with survey number, a certificate is to be obtained. And he wanted me to get it from my Karanam, village officer. He used to make me rounds every day, around 30 days or 40 days. Sachran was telling me today, by this e-service, e-seva, they can get it in 15 minutes. That means not only the time is saved, the corruption also is avoided. Similarly, the case with, we have experience, nothing to hide about it. In many sub-registrar offices, we know how much the time they take or how much corruption is there. K.S.Rao Garu, I appreciate for this purpose that your decision or your determination to curtail the corruption, red tapeism and delay in decisions very sternly through this e-seva is admired, and I wish this to be adopted throughout the country. It's not that we can totally eliminate the corruption or the red tapeism in the country overnight, but if it can control substantially, it is enough for the nation. Times immemorial corruption is there, times immemorial red tapeism might be there, but the degree at which it is there today is very disastrous. And if you can make an initiation of this, and which you have made already, I honestly admire you in this regard. And I am just discussing with Sachran Garu in this regard. I was also asking them, statutorily, if there is 45 days time for somebody to give a certificate or a mutation, then some of the people can always take time and then harass them for 45 days, which we cannot reduce. So I was asking them, if you were to have a record of the officers who did it fast, instead of 45 days mandatory, if you were to do it in 15 days, grade them. That is, you give grade to the officers who do the work fast, who will not harass people without any remuneration, put them in A grade, and the people who delay it, put them in the last grade, and then give incentives to all those officers who do the things at a very less time and without any harassment to the customers. That is to be admired. And by which we can also, by giving incentives also, we can make the officers also to do the work, because there was no distinction between an honest officer and dishonest officer. Both of them are drawing the same salary, and the fellow who is corrupt is making a hell of a lot of money. He doesn't have any problem. But an honest officer is suffering very badly. He is not able to meet his both ends meet also. So, if you were to grade through your efforts, through your technology, we can identify who is good man, who is bad man, who is working well, who is not working well also. I was just asking Sachran Garu, now you have control, revenue, registration, how about transport? Then he was telling, transport also can be controlled very easily. Then comes the PWD, police, and some of the other departments. If we can control this main organization, believe me, country will admire you, not the state. Country will admire you that you are doing this through e-seva. And our people are more intelligent, very competent, they have already proven. And they are more intelligent than many of the citizens, advanced people in the advanced countries. And you have shown your strength. And with research, more research in information technology and communication going on, and with your efforts, you can curb all these ills in the society. And I wish all of you, right from the youngsters, if you were to do something in this regard, also keeping these things in your mind, not only the calculations and all that, and I honestly admire you also for the services you are rendering to the society. And I was asking once again whether this computer software technology can be started right from 7th class. Because today we see some of the children from the rich families operating not only computers, even internet at the age of 7 or 8 or 10. So if that were to be the case, why not we start computerization and then software technology right from 7th class or 8th class, so that we will be advanced compared to all the citizens in the country. I think the secretary is here, and I am happy Sanjay Jaju is the one who started E-Seva first in the state, in Jandaluru in my constituency in West Godavari. So right people are there in right positions, and you are there as the chief minister, and we have got Lakshmaya, who is also interested in developing this software technology. With all of you in these places, I honestly admire and I honestly wish and appreciate that something more to be done in this regard in a very short spell of time. We didn't realize the value of the time earlier. We have got ample time in those days. But today we have to complete globally. Time is very essential. We can't neglect the time. So keeping the time consciousness in our mind, keeping the ills of the society, software technology can be a solution for all these things. I wish software engineers, also the administrators, put together jointly can eliminate all these evils from the society and show the path to the country and to the globe also. Thank you very much.